Hope you are doing well. I want to take a quick moment and wish the safety and well-being to you and your family, the safety and well-being to our frontline healthcare professionals, and a speedy recovery to our supply chain on a macro and micro level. By now, I can imagine you are hugging your loved ones a little bit closer, squeezing them a little bit tighter. And with saying that makes me think about one of the best moments I've ever spent with my father. We were sitting in his living room having some one-on-one father-son time, and he told me about his wedding day and how he and some of his homeboys played a game of pickup basketball prior to the ceremony. I thought that was so cool. So right now, I just want to give a big shout out to all of the parents out there holding it down with their kids, whether you're homeschooling or just spending quality time with them. Much love to you out there. So for those of you who have not purchased a copy of my book, Beyond Sea Level, absolutely shame on you. I'm totally kidding. You can pick up a copy whenever you get a moment. But, you know, Beyond Sea Level is an expanded version of Crimson Sweat, in which I won 2 literary awards for at an event in New York City, my favorite place in the world. Hope you guys recover so soon. But the event was at the Harvard Club, just a fantastic night, just a life-changing moment for me. But within Beyond Sea Level, I think it's on page 160, 161, you'll find a great mentorship moment where the lead character, Heath, gives a commencement speech. And in that speech, he talks about maintaining an ownership mindset and being the white label that's emulated. A powerful few pages there. So if you get a moment, check that out, and I'm sure you'll find value there. So let's just pause for a minute and think about some of the amazing mentors that you've had in your life throughout the years that have helped you on your journey, and take just a few seconds to reflect. Ask yourself a question. What would they say to me right now? This situation I find myself in, how would they guide me? What kind of tips, what kind of insight would they give me? And it could be mentors that are present with us or some that have moved on. And just kind of reflect on those. Sometimes I find that very helpful to receive insight on that level. You know, one of the elements that I see built in and baked into the cake of this very weird global crisis dynamic that we have now is, if you're a basketball fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It has somewhat of a pump fake element, meaning, you know, the offensive player has the ball and he goes up for a juke move and you leave your feet too early and you find yourself in a weird position. And, you know, that's one of the dynamics in this conundrum that we're finding ourselves in. So, you know, we may have to strategize on an exponential level and think of several different scenarios and be in the position that we may have to realistically call audibles until this thing, you know, until we clear this thing. But it is a battle that's winnable, and we're going to win it. And as we continue to move forward, you know, stay in that mentorship mindset, because when this is all done and we clear this thing, we're going to have the biggest block party you've ever seen. So again, stay safe out there. I hope these ideas help, and I'll talk to you soon.